Oh, okay.
This has gone viral around China. This is the most ridiculous thing ever.
This is the biggest thing in China at the moment.
Yeah.
Of course, guys, we tell you what's new in China. It's not just political stuff.
Yeah.
And what happened was, and this is very simple to set up.
Yeah.
A guy was in line in a city.
Long queue waiting for
some food in a small city outside of Shanghai, right, in Zhejiang province. And he said, as he watched a tall woman and her mother.
Yeah, it's a mother and daughter cut in line.
A mother and daughter cut in line. All he said was, don't cut in line.
Don't cut in line, yeah. Now, dude, you know how common this is? And this is something that will infuriate you in China, is that people cut the queue all the time. Yeah. Always cutting in line. And it's usually like the middle-aged, older women.
Like lost generation.
Yeah, the lost generation, they do it a lot. So you'll be standing in line waiting for a ticket to buy a ticket at the train station.
Yeah.
And some IE, as we call them, will just come barge in front of you.
Yeah.
And nobody really confronts them.
Yeah.
They just let them get away with it. But this is what happens if you do confront them. This guy is like, hey, this poor guy's like, hey, don't cut the queue. And, well, you can see what happened next.
Okay, let's...
Yeah, before we get to the fun stuff. Do you want to just give a quick recap of what they were saying?
Yes. So basically, what happened was this guy says, presumably says, don't cut in line, right?
Yeah.
And the first... No, go back a little bit.
Okay.
The first thing that the daughter says, as we see Bottom Gun yet again.
Yeah, Bottom Gun, you just got to make a, it's got to make a reappearance.
We're doing free advertising for Bottom Gun over here.
I can't wait for it to come out. I'm definitely going to watch it.
Okay. So the first thing that it transpires is the daughter, the very tall daughter, gets super mad and she says, "You messed with the wrong person today," as she's speaking to the guy that said, "Don't cut in line."
I don't even think she's very tall. She's just standing on a step.
Oh, okay. Okay, it just makes her look, because her mom is not standing on the step.
Yeah, because they're walking up there, yeah.
And the mother, who is truly sinister looking.
She is so bad looking.
And she is getting lambasted across the Chinese internet for looking truly evil.
Yeah, and I'm reading the Chinese comments and they're saying things like, the Cultural Revolution keeps on giving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because she looks like a red guard.
She's definitely one of those people who like ratted her parents out to the government, you know?
Yeah, one of those. Yeah. And she goes, "I will cut in line."
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So that means like I'm gonna. You tell me not to cut in line. I'm gonna cut in line.
Yeah, I will cut in line. Look at that face of hers.
Holy crap! I mean, this is why that right there. She became famous.
Yeah, she became
overnight in China
because of being such an evil, horrible person. Okay.
I mean, who says I will cut in line?
Yeah, and then like, we're not easy to mess with. Like, don't mess with us, basically. Yeah. And then her daughter,
she's yelling at the cop. By the way.
Yeah, the security guard or whatever. He obviously comes over because of the commotion. And you know what the most annoying thing about this whole situation is? Okay, they go off. They go completely crazy. The security guy comes in to try and calm them down and stuff. And the end result is they still cut in line. No one stopped them. No. They didn't not cut in line.
No, the poor guy got like screamed.
Well, the guy who said like, "Hey, don't cut in line,"
he didn't even argue back.
He didn't say a word.
No, that's the whole joke.
If you watch the full clip, he didn't say anything. These women are just unloading on him. Yeah. And then the security guard comes and then they unload on him. And guess what? They still get to cut in line because they're bullies. Yeah. Wow. And then she turns into an unhinged tomato. Yeah.
Oh, dare you
look at the mom in the look at the mom in the corner there.
Wow. I mean, this woman in Minecraft looks like she slurps babies down.
Yeah, she's a horrible.
She is so scary.
Person. Like the kind of person you don't want as a neighbor. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Holy mother of pearl. So you can imagine that the like cartoon representations are quite humorous. We'll show you the memes going around.
Yeah, because again. It's
overnight
weird.
Celebrities.
Yeah, it's weird. The mother looks like this terrible red guard, like evil entitled person, and then the daughter comes out as an unhinged tomato.
Yeah, she's like it's all red,
super red.
You know what she looks like?
What?
You know Super Mario World on SNES? This is a bit of a deep cut,
right?
But you know the little apple-looking guys that walk around? You know the little tomato looking
yeah. It kind of looks like that.
What I love. She looks
she kind of does. Yeah. Anyway, she gets super red because she's angry, screaming at the guy.
And I think that's the famous face.
Well, I mean,
like an artistic rendition. Yeah, so she says, you think I'm scared of you because you're a man?
Yeah.
You know, like,
it's like you know,
this kind of guy is
if you watch the whole thing, she's also like, oh, you're just picking on us because we're women and you're a man, that kind of thing.
It's a whole long clip.
It's basically you've been caught out doing something bad, but now you're making a big thing trying to blame other people. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, so people started to...
Goomba.
Yeah.
People started... Goomba, like the Apple one.
The Apple, yeah. So now the people are starting to even mock them and like parody them.
Yeah. 你凭什么拉我？你凭什么拉我？你别以为你是男的我就怕你，我告诉你。
So people are making bumper stickers.
Overnight. Overnight.
Yeah.
Overnight. With like meme music and everything.
So it says like don't cut in line, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
And it's we're not easy to mess with. It's become a phenomenon. They're literal celebrities now.
Yeah. Now and it's like I will cut in line. We're not easy to mess with, you know. I love that it literally happened the next day.
It was incredible how it spread.
Yeah, because that video went viral and the next day people had this design and was printed. Not only were bumper stickers made of these horrible mother and daughter team, but like they made clothing merch for kids. I mean,
sometimes the lack of copyright laws are actually amazing.
In China, yeah. So,
and the reason this spread is because it's not political. It's not inherently political.
No.
So this kind of stuff can spread.
But it is also a commentary on society.
It is, but it's like just out of that boundary of like being kind of sensitive. You know
yeah, exactly. Because look, nobody likes this kind of behavior, right? Nobody enjoys to have people being obnoxious like that. No. So, you know, it's very interesting to see society hit back.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I think it's important too, because some people might see something like this going on in China and say, oh, you know, all people in China are rude and they cut lines and stuff. And that's not true, because when you see the pushback from the Chinese society, nobody likes this. There is just an unfortunate portion of Chinese society that does behave this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a product of Mao's China.
Yeah. And so it's good to see, you know, pushback against this.
Yeah, people are. This is not our edit. People have been making like basically like freeze frames of the faces so people can make stickers and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's like merch.
Yeah, I know. People are making merch out of this. It's insane, and it just doesn't go away.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is. Washing like a radish in there, I think, if you take a close look. I'd flush that down the toilet rather than eat it.
Disgusting. It tastes like piss and ammonia.
Chou tofu can take a hike.
Vile smelling.
It's terrible smelling,
And I love it. I think it tastes great.
It smells so bad and it's so filthy.
Kanji sucks.
It's terrible.
Shit.
If you're having an argument with someone and you want to ruin their life, you throw that boiling pot over it.
Cantonese soup sucks. I don't think it should even exist. It's shit and it sucks and it's unnecessary.
No, I can't.
My Lord Almighty. Does that make my stomach turn?
That's pretty bad. I feel pretty sick after that, to be honest.
When I take a breath, you fill up my life.